Hello everyone, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is the daily read and it is for Tuesday the 3rd of March 2020. I'm going to say Tuesday the 3rd to Wednesday the 4th of March 2020. You know, I always say the readings last a few days either side of when they're released. So yeah, let's say Tuesday to Wednesday. So what do we have, Angel Spirits Guides? What is the message, please? 3rd to the 4th of March 2020. What is the message people need to hear? As usual, this is for all signs, so it may or may not resonate with you. You decide what resonates. Okay. Oh wow, someone's being guided here. Hearing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. This is divine guidance, blessings, beautiful energy. Very intuitive energy as well. Okay, angels, what is the message, please, that people need to hear for all signs? I'm going to say Tuesday to Wednesday, 3rd to the 4th of March 2020. What do people need to hear, please? Thank you. We have celebration. Your spirit needs to play and have fun. But it might well be you're being guided here towards having a reason to celebrate. You see, when I see the horses, you know, it very much reminds me of the Knights in Tarot. This can be where you're finding direction, finding momentum, where there's a shift, you know, a positive shift. So, interesting. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards. This is the Legacy Tarot. Yes, it's by Marchetti. I've not used this one in the individual readings, so I kind of saw it today and I felt quite connected to it, so I thought we'll use this today, just for a change. The graphics are lovely on all the Marchetti decks, to be fair. Nope, that's not turning over. Okay, what do we have, Angel Spirits Guides? What is the message for all signs? What do people need to hear? Okay, we've got the Page of Wands. There is good news here. We have the Eight of Swords. I'm going to pull the cards today, I think. King of Cups. We have the Four of Cups, the World, and we have the Six of Swords. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So we have a Scorpio energy and also a card of Aries, the Queen of Wands, the Warrior Queen. I'm being really drawn to this one. See, she is a Warrior Queen. To see how direct she is, how she looks directly at you. You know, that is this energy all over. It is looking directly at where you're going and going for it, but trusting your intuition. You see, this is fire and water. So there's a deeply intuitive energy to how she takes action. She makes calculated choices in order to bring real success into her life. She bides her time. She understands when the time is right. She plays to her strengths because she understands her weaknesses. She is adaptable. She is very flexible when it comes to bringing success into her life because she understands when the time is right to act. You know, this is somebody who can understand how to play to her strengths, turn things to her advantage. She's the Warrior Queen. And there's a message now of Now is the time to act. Now is the time to be in your power. Now, it might well be that there is an Aries or a fire sign offering you an opportunity. Now, this can be somebody who you're meeting that could be offering you an opportunity. We had the opportunity yesterday, and obviously the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands can represent a message of an opportunity coming your way. So it could, like I said, carry on from the previous day sometimes. So this might be a continued theme, because there is some good news. You see, when we talk about hearing messages from Spirit, this is the Divine Nudge card, the Four of Cups. You see, this can represent boredom. You know, if you're bored in your work, in your job, in what you're doing, can represent being bored in a relationship, having that apathy but not doing anything about it. Can also be when you've been through an emotional roller coaster and you're just not open to receiving anything new. You don't feel ready. And yet this is an opportunity that's so fulfilling, that is so happy, that is so uplifting. And this is the universe saying, you are ready. Now is the time to open up to receive this opportunity coming into your way. Opportunity, connection, whatever this is. This is the moon in Cancer. It is about opening and trusting your intuition to guide you forward, knowing that this is the right time to open up to receive now. This can be about missed opportunities, especially when it's reversed, this card. But I'm kind of feeling this with an energy, because we have this card which is all about taking action to bring about the beginnings of change. This can represent an opportunity or some good news coming your way, an opportunity that you could be missing because you are switched off. This person generally has crossed arms, crossed legs. They're just not going anywhere. They're not opening to receive anything. And you know, the Queen of Wands is saying now is the time to trust your intuition in order to take action. Because this is the beginnings of growth. This is the beginnings of beginning to fulfill your passions again, finding the energy, the action to move forward in a situation. The beginnings of new growth for some of you, the beginnings of new change. Now, it might well be some of you have been through a difficult situation with children as well. I'm going to put that out there too, because I did feel the reversal of this energy. I did talk about missed opportunities, but when this is reversed, it can also talk about depression and anxiety and all of this kind of thing. And I'm just kind of feeling a little bit of that with this card. So it could be some of you have been through an emotional roller coaster with children. But the good news is you're mastering it towards the end of this reading. We have the Eight of Swords. So, and we also have the World. Beautiful major arcana, the World. The Eight of Swords is... Sorry, Mercury retrograde. It always gets my throat. The Eight of Swords is when we allow negativity to hold our mind hostage, so we don't see a way forward. This is when, you know, it is an illusionary quality of how our mind can play tricks on us when it's in that negative state from within. And the sword's linked to the mind energy, the mental energy. Stops us from perceiving reality. You know, it's when we can blow things out of proportion, get very confused in how to move forward. And that can be the feeling of this Eight of Swords energy. I just feel whatever this is, if you have been through some difficult situation or challenge that you're still getting over, because we do have the Four of Cups here, this can be about breaking free of that. I mean, the World card is stepping into a new phase of your life, allowing endings to happen, closing off a period of your life that may have been quite challenging. I feel for some of you, this is you getting back on top of it, because this is almost kind of like saying the lessons of this cycle has been completed. It is that Saturnian energy, and the wonderful Saturnian energy asks us to learn things within our boundaries, within the cycle that we're in. but this is somebody who is stepping out of that cycle into a new phase. And I feel it's because you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn, but you're also bringing something to a close. Something, and I feel there's a kind of liberation here, breaking free of whatever this situation was. Yeah, it's quite powerful. You know, the world can be about accomplishment, achievement, celebration, worldly success even. But I certainly feel for some of you, it is ending cycles. It is closing something off. It is breaking through that Saturnian ring, because it's coming to a close, you know. I feel whatever this situation has been, you're bringing it to a close, or you have the opportunity to now, if you take action, to step into a new phase of your life. The beautiful thing is, you are going through a transitional period. The Six of Swords is deep transition. You know, I sometimes look at this card because it was modelled on Charon or Charon, you know, the ferryman who used to ferry souls to Hades. And that's why I feel sometimes with this card, it can be about a deep emotional rebirth. This transition has been a deep journey, but you're putting troubled waters behind you now and moving forward to plain sailing, getting direction, restoring equilibrium in your life, harmony, balance. So I just feel whatever this situation was, you're closing it off, you're putting it behind you, you're even breaking free of it. See, there's a liberation here, breaking free of almost kind of like this cage. And the cage doesn't really exist. It's like I said, it's how our mind can play tricks on us. I do say it's easy to walk away from situations and people. It's harder to walk away from things from within. And yet that's exactly what you're doing. I feel this is an internal breakthrough as well as an external one. Allowing you to restore equilibrium and balance and move forward to something far more positive. Could be new opportunities, could be with a new person. Scorpio or Aries do feature in this reading. You know, both of these are offering opportunities, one in passion, one in love. It could be somebody who has a combination of Scorpio and Aries too in their sign, in their chart. And you know, that King of Cups, the Scorpio energy here, it is very much about deep transition. This is ruled by Pluto. And this is why I'm saying, I'm certainly feeling that rebirth energy here, emotional rebirth. Almost kind of like with the mind as well. You know, getting that inner clarity, inner direction. So you're putting something behind you in your external world. You know, the King of Cups can be an offer, an opportunity, very much like the Queen of Cups. Can be in love, can be something that would bring you joy. But this is also somebody who masters their emotions, you see. And with this card, I'm feeling you're being told, this is the divine nudge. You're hearing messages from Spirit. You know, there are better things ahead. There are better things to come here in your life. There's a big message now of you're being guided. So it is time to take action, because if you listen to your intuition, that's where you find direction and where Spirit's wanting you to be led. You know, and this is deeply intuitive energy. The Cups energy, our emotions and feelings, also represents our intuition. This is somebody who masters their emotions from within in order to be open to receive in their external environment. And it's interesting that this king is offering a cup, and this is the divine God, the universe, saying there is a cup on offer for you now that will move you on from this period of stagnation. So now is the time to open up to it. Yeah, I just feel that there could be missed opportunities for some of you if you don't take action. You know, this is such positive good news. You're being told to break free of a situation that you need to break free of, because something's ended. Something's drawing to a close. And I feel now is where you're moving towards a deep transition of your life. Yeah, I mean, this, you see, the Hierophant, the representation of God, the universe, the divine. This is another message to say that you are being guided. Now, this can be somebody in your life giving you advice, generally a spiritual person, but It is about having faith in yourself, you know, having that spiritual faith, trusting your instincts, your intuition to guide you forward too. We've got the card of Leo, strength. A lot of fire energy here as well. Queen of Wands, the strength card. There is something about finding your own power to overcome challenge, to overcome adversity, to overcome your fear. It is about taming the beast. You know, the beast doesn't dominate us, we tame the beast. That is the strength card. And the beast can be our internal demons, can also be challenges that we face or fears that we face in our external environment. This is finding that courage, the strength to face our fears and to overcome them. The warrior queen. Yeah, big message of embracing the new. There is such promise when the Empress appears. She very much links with love and money in particular. Card of Venus in Taurus. You know, and she is all about, now is the time to embrace the new. You're being offered that. Page of Wands, the beginnings of something new. The beginnings of change in your life. And it's full of such promise. The message of the Empress is you lack for nothing. She is very much linked to the law of attraction. If you stay in this energy, you just get that energy back. Four of Cups. You just stay stuck. Whereas if you really take action, that's when you really go somewhere. Yeah. That's when you bring that powerful shift. I feel certainly in terms of love and money, you know, both are ruled by Venus. There is something now about anchoring something, making something real, opening up, certainly to new opportunities here, or new people coming into your life. And allowing yourself to step through that ring, that Saturnian ring, you see, it's still there in the World card, the Saturnian ring that keeps us where we are. This is somebody who's breaking free of it. And it's interesting because I'm seeing the timer there, you know, the sands of time, the egg timer. It is time. It is time. The time is now to act for some of you. Powerful message. I'm going to pull a Divine Doors card to finish off this reading. What do we have, Angel Spirits Guides? What is the final message for the daily read? Like I said, I'm doing it from Tuesday to Wednesday, I think. The Empress is very much linked with the law of attraction. What you put out there is what you get back. She understands how to co-create abundance, success. You know, the birth of a new child, the birth of a new idea, the birth of a new business venture, the birth of a new investment, the birth of a new relationship. She's the beginnings of something, something tangible. Okay. Oh, interesting. We have the sacred lotus. Now, the lotus flower is very much linked to spiritual awakenings, yeah, and new beginnings. So, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see the lotus in your spirit's jewel. There's an awakening here, a powerful awakening. You're being told to be in your power now. You have two cards of owning your power here in order to bring positive shifts in your circumstances. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful day for you and I will see you next time. Thank you.